Welcome to part 23, I hope, of Tales of Hearts R. In the last part, just one or two things happened. Two of our party members have ancient souls inside of them that have now been set free, one of which appears to be evil, one of which was the green-haired girl from the beginning. So we're trying to get the hell out of this place. It's an ancient, factory-type place that was used to create people like one of our party members. It's all complicated. That's why I'm trying not to use too many pronouns, because it's just going to get even worse then. So, we're trying to run for our lives because we are clearly outmatched here. There's some new characters that have been introduced now that are going to be enemies that we have to fight at some point, like a crazy girl who enjoyed counting to our death and stuff like that. And, before that, we had the whole Silver and Inkarose thing, where he thought he killed her, but he didn't, so she killed him, and then Kor thought he killed her, but he didn't, so he turned evil because Hesperia gets all super mad, and I guess that's what sets the bad guy free. So what a shocker. The thing that we called is exactly what's going to happen, because now the stupid army and church fight is going to have to take a back seat to stopping this threat, or they're going to destroy everybody. Off-screen after the last time, I went through and just set up a couple skills, took the time to actually look over what was set, what wasn't, so I could optimize a couple things. I also wanted to go look at the relationships real quick, if I can remember how to do that. I see. So already, Kor and Chalcedony almost level 1. Hell, he is level 1 with a couple characters. Do you hate Kor? Doesn't exactly ooze sunshine. Unusual properties. Good to have you along. All right, so we're going down the row here. You're a slip of a thing. Yeah, she is kind of thin, but she packs a wallop. It doesn't matter. I must cooperate for now. Kunzite being protective, not surprising. I'm sure I was as young as you once, wasn't I? No, probably not, Ines. Overprotective, me. And Kor very simply just wants to know more about her, even though he's 3 stars in. He's just obsessed. He needs to know. You think he's maybe wondering what we're having for dinner? No, I don't think so. What are you thinking? That's fair. He's probably thinking a bunch of class-specific, plot-specific information that would be useful, but he's not going to tell us. To the right bar, you'd be worth... Ha, kidding. Are they all like you, or are some of you fun? Chalcedony's impressed, but he's pretty straight-laced. We can't trust him till we know more about him. That's fair, Gaul. Appears stout and true, but distant. We also learned that Gaul's family died 20 years ago. That's why he's after Speria and stopping Death Spear. Very boring from Kunzite, but not surprising. She was talking about that last time we looked. Maybe I'll get it out of him over a drink someday. Should he be running around like that at his age? And Gaul's also still the same with Kor there. We haven't used those two together since then, though. Paint me next time. Can't figure out if Peril hates me or not. Only because she's jealous of you and Kor, but she's not going to get with Kor anyway, so it's fine. She's got the wrong idea about me. She's weird. Who would allow a child on a journey like this? And we had that last time. I need to sit this gal down for a drink and a long talk. Well, now that Silver's dead, maybe you two can be together. That would be neat. You're oldish. He's probably early 30s. She seems to be late 20s, I think. That's really old for a Tales game. She probably could not be more different. That's true. Ines has gout on the brain. Imagine having Ines for a big sister. She's so womanly. I hope to grow up like her, and I could learn a thing or two from how hard she fights. These two are super buddies, but they've been in the party pretty much the whole game, the two of them, so it's not surprising. You overdo it sometimes. I hope she goes back to kicking him more, by the way. Back at the beginning of the game, that'd be cool. Spoilers so bad. I like how some of these overlap, too. I wonder what she'd be like as a big sister, and then she has a remark about little brother. Subject to objects violently to logic. He's tough. I can work with this. Okay. And finally, our main character. You're catching on. We got 3 stars with Gaul. Oh, I hit L1 by mistake with my thumb. Who could have imagined that we'd join forces? Well, I mean, it did seem unlikely 20 hours ago. Might paint our portrait. What are you staring at? Oh, you greedy little devil, you. Look, it's not his fault, okay? You've got him out there for the world to see. I ain't saying I don't not hate you, but I do, I think. And that's like 16 negatives. And as always, these two just want to know more about each other. They're soups intrigued. All right, so we needed to check in. We've been meaning to do that since we got Chalcedony in the party because we had a new person for opinions and whatnot. Obviously, the more we start using people, the more they'll get along. All right, so we need to escape. And we're going to try and do that as quickly as possible, because I'm sure we'll be back here. Oh. Well. Can we win this fight? One wonders. It seems winnable from the damage we're doing and the damage she's doing. That's weird. I'm actually going to be a little bit disturbed if we can win this fight, because she spent this entire game just reflecting us with barriers and stuff like it was nothing. I'm sure we're not going to kill her here or anything, don't get me wrong. But it's kind of annoying that we've gone through all this, and then all of a sudden she's going to be like, oh, you can fight me now for reasons that aren't clear. I mean, your party's all beat to hell, but sure, you can kick her ass. Why not? Oh, a flip kick. Oh. Who could have seen that coming? What's my other art here? That's Resurrection. Okay, that one. All right. I got it. As always, this is adjustment period where I had to remember how to play after a week. It's a really annoying little get off me attack. Yeah, save up for a Mystic Art. That way, in case this fight starts to go horribly wrong, we'll have some free damage if we want it. I'm actually surprised at how much physical attacking she's doing for a witch who's used pretty much exclusively spells. I mean, she has some spells and whatnot, but she's using a lot more up-close stuff than I really would have ever thought. Bring her back down so the rest of the party can hit her. That's fine. We'll take the extra damage over trying to counterattack. Those counterattacks in the air seem very, what's the word? Picky? Like, you have to be very careful about the range. Okay, I'm sure Mystic Art is coming here. I'll just be over here blocking and or running. Right after this ability? Yep. That actually didn't kill anyone. Yikes. Not exactly the ringing endorsement that we might have expected. Alright, so I've helped heal. That's depressing. Now, I understand that before it seemed like Inkarose was probably the greatest threat. And, of course, the game has portrayed her as such. But now she's not, so I can sort of get what's happening here. At the same time, again, it's still kind of disappointing. I do like the way she kind of goes on the ground like a snake, though. We have the Mystic Art. It would be cool to finish with it. Let's see if we can remember which direction triggers that one, though. I think this is the one. Oh, God. There it is. Hold circle. Got it. Some games it's circle, some games it's X. It's weird. Still not enough. Well, she's tough. I guess we'll give her that. It's kind of annoying how she is able to knock you down without you really having a say in the matter. If we can't get enough hits to stagger her. There we go. Could use more multi-hitting attacks then. Okay. You'll notice that even in the more serious fight there, Hisui did start to get a little bit lower on TP. A little bit. Good level in too. Ooh, a Moonstone. Should be either 20 or 30% TP.
じいちゃんの敵取らせてもらうぞ。インカローズ、セルレイドども相手にそのざまはなんだ。この私を長きにわたり閉じ込めていた屈辱の檻は破壊しておかんとな。
クリード様、お許しを。
インカローズ弱い。
もうよい、インカローズ。下がれ。
我が主よ、もはやここまで。最後までお供できず申し訳ありません。この者たちは信頼できる総末会です。どうか彼らとお逃げください。
クンツァイとあなた何をするつもりなの？
なぜ貴様は残った？まさか機械人が私を倒すなどと寝言を言うわけではあるまい。
いいな。自分の力が貴様に及ばぬことは認識している。だがシング、琥珀、我が主のこと頼んだぞ。機械人の自分にも貴様たちを道連れにすることは可能だ。
クリード様、クンツァイトが自爆装置を起動しました。
久しぶりだね、我が友クンツァイト。会いたかったよ。主のために己を顧みない純粋さ、変わってないね。
クロアセラフか。
目覚めたか、クロアセラフ。
おはようクリード。クンツァイトが壊れるのが嫌だっただけで、別にあんたを守ったんじゃないよ。
クロアセラフ、クリード様に対して無礼であろう。
無礼だぞ、無礼。
構わん。今私は2000年ぶりにいい気分だからな。ついに2000年の悲願が叶う。そうだ、これで再びクオーティアに栄光とスピリアの輝きが戻るのだ。インカローズ、クロアセラフ、ストリーガウ、コランダーム、茨の森、軌道結晶城、サンドリオンが天に帰る時が来たのだ。
Okay. Just real quick before they start talking again, Creed's outfit is ridiculous. The winged whale.
茨の森がクリードの手に。これではあれが目を覚ましてしまう。なぜ私を逃がしたのです、クンツァイト。
バカ野郎、クンツァイトの思いを無駄にするんじゃねえ。それにてめえには聞きてえことが山ほどあるんだ。
私はもう一度クリードのもとへ行きます。話しなさい、話して。
待て。帝国軍特務部隊の名にかけて貴様らを逃がすわけにはいかん。
バカ者、ここは崩壊するぞ。負傷者と白化した者を連れて脱出しなさい。シルバ大佐は無駄な犠牲を望む方ではなかったわ。
了解しました、少佐。特務部隊総員、負傷者を回収し、リグナトル駐屯地より緊急退避します。
みんなは急いで港へ。私はラックスを連れてくるわ。無駄です。あれから逃げられる場所などもうどこにもないのです。シング、シング、大丈夫？
ああ、俺は平気さ。
よし、ここにいても死ぬだけだ。港へ向かうぞ。
Party members are dropping like flies.
シング、本当に大丈夫なの？
平気だって言ってるだろ。
こいつは思念術か。俺の回復術じゃ手の施しようがね
しっかりしろよ、シング。
みんな落ち着け。俺たちがグズグズしてたらそれこそ本当にシングは死にまうぞ。
誰か一人ぐらいなら私が抱えて飛べるが、そういうわけには。
ああ、またクリードを止められなかった。私は
So we're not really doing all that well.
骨がない。これじゃどうすればいいのさ。シング、しっかりして、シング。
あのクリー ドとかいうやつの思念術か。
お兄ちゃん、シングの心臓が止まっちゃった。
シングの心臓が。何なんだこれは。何が起こってやがるんだ。
クリードに奪われた茨の森が2000年の眠りから目を覚ますのです。茨の森、軌道結晶城サンドリオンが。
Oh, like I can't believe it, yeah? Better pray to the winged whale for forgiveness, because, yeah. Well, that's not a very nice title.
死なせない。この子たちだけは、せめて、この子たちだけでも。クリードの思念術。でも、まだなんとかなる。私の思念術で。これで大丈夫。他の3人もこれで大丈
夫。ここはリグナトル駐屯地がぶっ壊れて、俺たち海に投げ出されたはず。コハク、どこだ。おお、エメラルドの神の女。おい、生きてるかシング。フリードの思念術が消えてる。こいつがシングや俺たちを助けてくれたのか。
俺生きてるのか。
みんな無事か。
ハネクジラだ。ハネクジラが空を飛んでリグナトルが壊れて、それからね、みんな見た？ハネクジラ本当にいたんだよ。
ああ、見たさ。とんでもねえ化け物だ。だがそんなことより、
どうやらこの女が俺たちを助けてくれたみてえだ。そうだ、コハクはシング、コハクはどうなっちまったんだ。
琥珀も無事だと思う。かすかだけど遠くに琥珀のスピリアを感じるんだ。イネスは近いよ。ここから北西の方角にいる。カルセドニーはわからないや。
そうか、コハクとイネスは無事か。2人が無事ならカルセドニーもどっちかと一緒なのかもな。よし、じゃあまずは北西に向かってイネスと合流しよう。
その人連れてくの？
捨ててくわけにもいかねえだろ。一応助けてもらったみてえだしよ。それにこいつには何が起こったのか詳しく説明をしてもらわねえとな。なんだこいつ、女とは思えねえ重さだぞ。何食えばこんな体重になるんだよ。
It's not very nice to say that. What is this briefcase? You know who is strong enough to break it? Ines. Alright, so there's a weird briefcase plus those weird statues. Gotta remember all that. I guess this is the party we're rocking. It's characters we haven't used in a little while. Well, I mean, 3 and 4. We did get some levels. So let's work on that. Long Claw. Just going for the SP. Simple enough. I mean, unless the end of the game is sooner than I think, you would imagine we have at least one more tier expansion coming here. Oh, exceed 2. How very interesting. And you 2 didn't level because you weren't in the party and you're like 3 levels behind. Yep. Ah, well, what are you going to do? At least everybody has a black earring now, so I don't have to worry about that. I was trying to figure out where the hell we are.
ゼロム。
冗談だろ。スピルメイズじゃないのに。
ゼロムが現実に現れただと。クソ、まさに悪夢だぜ。
幻じゃない。ちゃんと体もある本物のゼロムだ。みんな構えて。
No, battle themes changed. And I'm playing core because I wasn't paying attention. Although I don't know who I would play in this party. I guess Gaul. We'll just rock core for now. It's been so long. God, what in the world arch does he have? Let's take a look. I like Corsair Slice. We were using that a bit in the beginning there. No. Let's set some new stuff and try it out. What do you say? One of these you just got. And he's barely used Shining Gale. Some of these do cost a lot of TP, is the only downside here. Alright, so let's try Impact Event on up, because it sounds like an up. And I don't think I liked Meteor Strike that much, so let's try Meteor Shower. That sounds interesting. Lightning Blade's cool. That's a vintage one. And then we'll just set some other stuff that we can try. So Rising Star. I put Meteor Shower in 2 spots. I don't know how I did that. I think I wanted... Let's put Rising Star there. That makes more sense. It sounds like an up into an up combo. So Impact Event, and we'll put Shining Gale, and we'll try some of these down here. I didn't like Solar Flare. I think Hell Sword was cool. We'll put the expensive stuff down here. That way we won't use it a ton. Whoops. Hold on. Just kidding. We won't use it a ton, but if we like them, then we can slot them elsewhere. So we'll just put those 4. We'll try them all out. Alright. Well, that murdered. Whoa. Blue Jet has quite the distance. Oh, I mistimed it. Almost had it.
どういうことなんだよ。
もういい加減にしてよ。
Our party's kind of messed up from all this damage they've taken. They should be in worse shape, but
ゼロムたちとは比べ物にならねえ強さだ。
しかもこいつらはスピリアを求めて確実に人を襲う。デスピル病以上にやべえぞ。
こんなの相馬使いじゃないと相手できないよ。
これも茨の森とリチアが復活したせいなのかな。
その辺もこの女に聞かなきゃな。
どうやらここはヘンゼラの近くらしい。シングの相馬リンクが正しければイネスはヘンゼラにいるはずだ。話はイネスと合流してからだな。
yeah, we need to get the group back together and then have some talks.
くそ。それにしてもこの女小柄なくせにやけに重てえな。
エメラルドの髪だからね。やっぱり人間じゃないんだよ。
ってことはこんな小さな体で俺たちを助けたってのか。それにこの温かさ夢の中でも感じたような。
翡翠どうかした？
いやなんでもね
エメラルドの髪の女。この娘の話次第じゃこの世からデスピル病を消すこともできるのか。茨の森とやらの復活とゼロムの実態が無関係のわけがねえ。デスピル病が生まれた理由もきっと、もしそうなら長かった俺の旅も、そして
どうかしたのガラド。珍しく真面目な顔してさ。
珍しくは余計だろ。俺だって人並みに考えることくれあるんだよ。
そうなんだ。ごめんね、邪魔しちゃって。
そう、考えることくれあるのさ。デスピル病のことやこの旅が終わった後のこととかな。
You can't kill yourself, Gull. You have reasons to go on living. Here's our where to go thing. And now we head to the northwest. Nope. But across the bridge. We can't get tricked by Hanselar. That happened once before. And we looked very foolish. At least mostly me. I try and lump us in together as we take this journey, but that was on me. That's not your guys' fault. Oh, that's that attack. Oh, right. That's the problem I have with Kors. I just don't like a ton of his arts. He's certainly not bad. I'm tempted to go back to Gull for a little bit. If we have Ines back after this place, though, I'll just switch to her. She actually has some new art since the last time I played her.
こっちだよ、あんたたち。あんたたちが近くにいるはずだから呼んできてくれってイネスさんに頼まれたのよ。
呼んできて？まさかイネスは動けないほどの怪我なのか？
体は無事だけどスピリアがひどく傷ついてるみたいでね。それにしてもあんたたちよく無事にこの町までたどり着けたね。今見たこともない凶暴な魔物が溢れ出して行商人が何人も襲われてるんだよ。
見たことのない凶暴な魔物。やっぱりゼロムがあちこちに現れてるんだ。
さあ、とにかくイネスさんに会っておくれよ。宿の2階で休んでるからさ。
あ、みんな無事でよかったわ。
イネスも無事でよかったよ。ラピス、助け出せたんだね。
ええ。駐屯地の崩壊に巻き込まれて海に投げ出されたけど、近くで待機してくれてたサンゴ船長が私たちや負傷した特務兵を救い上げてくれたのよ。でもあの人、アイザック先輩の遺体までは回収できなかったわ。
くそ、リグナトルをぶち壊した化け物インカローズ、それにクリードとかいう赤髪野郎、あいつらは一体何なんだ？
クリード・グラファイト。彼はあなた方が白い月と呼ぶ星、2000年前に滅びた世界クオーティアの生き残りです。そしてあなたもね、リチアさん。はい、私はクオート・リチアスポデュ、飛び去った茨の森、非道結晶城サンドリオンの管理コアにしてかつてクオーティアを滅ぼし、そして今またこの世界セルランドを破滅へと導く元凶です。
白い月で生まれた眠り姫様ってか？へっ、まんまおとぎ話だが、てめえらの化け物じみた力を見たら信じないわけにはいかねえな。
あんな力、僕たちと同じ人間のものじゃないよ。あなたたち、そんな言い方は構いません。すべて事実ですから。
早速だが今何が起こってるのか説明してもらおうか。
遥か古代クオートは高度で豊かな思念術文明を築き上げていました。ですが豊かすぎる生活は逆にスピリアを腐敗させ、同族同士による争いを生み出したのです。果てなく繰り返される思念戦争、その中で兵器として生み出されたのがゼロム。ゼロムは人のスピリアを吸収し、その力で進化する生物兵器なのです。クオートたちはより強力なゼロムを求め、原始的ながら力にあふれたセルレイドのスピリアを利用し始めました。
セルレイドを利用？つまりこの世界の人間をゼロムの餌にしたってことか？
はい、クオートはセルランドを侵略し、あなた方の祖先をゼロムが進化するための素材として管理支配したのです。
進化の素材か。クオートにとっちゃ俺たちのスピリアなんざ材料扱いってわけだな。
返す言葉もありません。でもクオートの中には平和を望む優しい人たちもたくさんいました。私の姉フローラ・スポデューンはクオートとセルレイドの共存を求め、スピリアをつなぐ力ソーマと茨の森サンドリアンを作り上げたのです。そしてクリードがあれを生み出したのも争いのない世界を願ったからこそ。
あれってゼロムを操る茨の森サンドリオンではないの？
サンドリオンはゼロムを操る存在ではありません。ゼロムを封じているのです。サンドリオンと私の姉フローラが力を合わせて封じているあれこそが全ゼロムを支配するゼロムの女王。スピリアの遠隔吸収を可能とした救世システム。その名は天空に浮かぶ黒い月ガルデニア。
黒い月がゼロムたちの女王だと。眠り姫だからって夢物語語ってんじゃねえよ。
夢ならどんなにいいでしょう。けれどそれが事実だという証拠もまた天にあるのです。
黒い月がゼロムという証拠も天に？まさか。
そう、白い月こそ2000年前私とクリードがガルデニアを発動させ白化させてしまったかつての青い星、私たちのクオーティアなのです。あんなはずではなかった。クオートのスピリアから争いの種だけを吸収する計画だったのに。でも発動したガルデニアは容赦なくクオーティア全てをガルデニアは60億のクオート、クオーティアすべてのスピリアを吸収してしまったのです。
何が起こったのだ？ガルデニアはフローラはどうなった？答えろリチア！
ガルデニアはクオーティアの全スピリアを吸収、クオーティア全土が白化しました。現在ガルデニアはフローラ様とリチア様の対抗螺旋封印によって沈黙、休眠モードに入ってます。
フローラ様は封印の得意点としてガルデニア中枢に空間凍結されたと推測します。このサンドリオもリチア様に封印以外の全機能を停止させられ、セルランドの海底に降下中です。
機械人などには聞いていない。なんという女だ。ガルデニアを止めるためにフローラを犠牲にしたのか。今すぐガルデニアの封印を解除しろ。フローラを救い出すんだ。
できません。
聞こえなかったのか。今すぐガルデニアの封印を解除しろ。フローラを救い出すんだ。ガルデニアに吸収されたスピリアも元に戻す方法はあるのだ。今すぐサンドリオンを再起動しガルデニアに向かわせろ。
できません。やはりガルデニアは人に制御できる力ではありません。それにたとえ制御が可能でも人のスピリアはあのようなもので操ってはいけなかったのです。クリード、あなたには姉様の最後の言葉が聞こえなかったのですか？
最後の言葉などではない。フローラは私が必ず救い出す。邪魔をするなら思念術で従わせるまでだ。何の真似だ機械人。
最下級機械人ジャック型の分際で。下がれ無礼者。
自分はリチア様の守護騎士。何があろうと我が主を守る。こいつ相馬を。機械人の疑似スピリアで相馬が起動した例などないはず。
ありがとうクンツァイト。あなたはインカローズを抑えて、私はクリードを封印します。
この術は。貴様自らのスピリアを使いこの私を。
あなたと一緒に私も自分のスピリアを封印します。故郷を滅ぼしてしまった罪人として封印を守りながら、せめてセルランドの平和を祈りましょう。
セルランドなど
どうなろうが知ったことか。そんなものはクオーティア、いやフローラの命に比べればゴミも同然だ。
クリード様の。
リチア様のスピリアが。
これが2000年前に起こった出来事です。互いの肉体からスピリアを弾き出したクリードと私はセルレイドのスピリアの片隅に宿り、何十世代も転移を繰り返しながらガルデニアの封印をめぐって戦い続けてきたのです。
二つの月がスピリアを吸い取る化け物と、それに滅ぼされた世界だなんて。
吸い取るだけではありません。食らい尽くすのです。残されるのは白化した世界のみ。
クリードの野郎はそんな危ねえものを復活させてどうする気なんだ。
クリードは未だクオートのスピリアがガルデニアの中で生きていると信じています。そして暴走するガルデニアへ飛び、私たちを逃がしてくれたフローラ姉様の生存を、彼は姉様とクオーティアを復活させるためガルデニアを再起動しようとしているのです。
あんた、あんな奴ら相手に2000年も封印を守ってきたのか。
どうしてお前たちの争いに俺たちを巻き込むんだよ。お前たちのせいでどれだけたくさんの人が傷ついたか。
Yeah, that is the thing.
あなたの言う通りです。ですがクリードの力は私をはるかに上回ります。軍隊ともいない今、頼れるのは相馬使いのあなたたちだけなのです。どうかお願いです。クリードを止めるために力を貸してください。
一つ教えてよ。なんであんな奴が、クリードなんて奴が俺の中にいたんだよ。じいちゃんは何も言ってなかった。
それは私にも分かりません。以前戦ったクリードは別の人物のスピリアに寄生していましたから。
シングのスピリアがまたあいつに操られてしまう可能性はあるの？
それはありません。クリードのスピリアも私と同様本体に帰りましたから。
つうことは琥珀がお前に操られることもねえわけだな。
私はクリードのように宿主の体を操ったことはありません。
クリードの前で操ってたじゃねえかよ。
それはすみません。
それに琥珀のスピルーンだって壊してくれたよな。
クオートの起こしたことはクオートでケリをつけてよ。そんな他人の争いなんかより俺は琥珀を探しに行かなきゃ。
だな。決勝野郎どもの都合に付き合う義理はねえよ。
僕もそんなわけのわからないことに付き合えないよ。
悪いが俺も同じ意見だ。今はとにかく琥珀の身が心配なんでな。
私はリチアと行くわ。
イネス、本気なのか？
クリードとストリーガーがアイザック先輩を利用していたのなら私は彼らを許せない。それにあの人に託されたラピスがいつか目覚める世界を守らなくちゃ。
ありがとうイネス。
仮のだけど母親だから強いわよ。頼りにしてくれていいわ。
ごめんイネス。俺やっぱり今は世界より琥珀が心配なんだ。
いいのよ。こんな大きすぎる話背負えなくて当然だもの。スピルーンの戻った琥珀に早く会えるといいわね。
シング、まだ琥珀のスピリアを感じるな。
うん。ここからずっと南に琥珀のスピリアを感じる。
南か。仕方ねえ。またサンゴ船長に頼んで船を出してもらうしかなさそうだな。
イネス、お別れだね。無茶はしないで。
ありがとう。あなたたちも気をつけてね。
Well, that's a little surprising. And we'll have a skit to do in a minute. I do like that our party isn't having any of this, though. It's like, wait a minute, so you tried to exploit our planet once, it backfired, and things got miserable for you, and now you're going to ruin everything again for us, and we're supposed to feel sorry for you? I don't feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for anybody. Ooh. A specific. She gave us a present. I'm going to miss her, though. Well, looks like I'm playing Gal, then. Gal. Clever gal. We'll worry about his hearts in a minute. I won't let Creed get away with this, I promise. Somehow I doubt that. If you're not powerful enough to stop him, I don't know if Ines is going to be enough to turn the tides. In fact, I know it's not, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. We can take a quick look around town. We have one more thing to turn into the guy who... Not this person. This one is the... Oh, he's got an Omega Elixir now. What do you need for the Omega Elixir? 5 elixirs. Okay. Pass. Those are nice, though. If it's the same as the Zillia games, it basically revives everybody, heals them to full, all status ailments. It's the get out of jail free card. Alright, we got our Dark Badge. I still don't know if we care about those, but I guess if we find specific element fights, it could be useful. We actually have not found any more Nam coins since the last time I turned them in. What? Did we miss this before, or is this new? I can't imagine we missed this before.
よくぞ見破った。俺様は筋肉。もとい不思議料理人ワンダーシェフ。食の幸せを伝えるため、今日はこのレシピをプレゼントだ。
Wonder Chef。
たくさん食べて筋肉もりもりで幸せになるがいい。ではまた会おう。さらばだ。
I like to think that he just spends all day flexing. Like, all day, every day is flexing. Alright, let's head towards the exit. We'll watch that skit, see if there's another skit.
おい暗すぎだぞシング。やっと元に戻った琥珀と会えるんだ。もっと嬉しそうな顔しやがれ。
でも俺どんな顔して琥珀に会えばいいかわかんないよ。
そんな暗い顔してたら琥珀が余計な心配するだろうが。だがそうだな、琥珀の回復祝いのことでも考えて元気を出すか、俺に一発ぶん殴られて元気を出すか選べよ。
そんな無茶な。
I don't know. I feel like this is only really affecting Hisui? Because Kohaku's not in the party to get a boost to their relationship. I like Duffsville, so let's go there.
俺を一発ぶん殴ってくれ。
よーし顔上げろシング。気合い入れてやるぜ。てめえは命をかけて琥珀を元に戻したんだ。それは自信を持っていいことだろ。だから胸張って琥珀に会う資格があるはずだ。
そうかな。翡翠ありが。
おっと礼なんかいらねえよ。俺はまだまだてめえと琥珀の仲を認めてねえんだからな。
あれ殴らないの？でも殴られるよりずっとスピリアに聞いたみたいだ。ありがとう翡翠。
A lot. God, they're gonna be like 3 levels above any other combination if that hits them at 6.
ガラドのおっさん、あんた本当はイネスたちと一緒に行きたかったんじゃねえのか？
そうだったの？
じゃあどうして俺たちと一緒に？
はあ、こんな時ばっか余計な勘働かせやがって。
I think we made that clear, so I guess we'll go with the question.
やっぱりデスピル病のこと？
まあな。リチアと一緒にがデスピル病を根絶する方法が見つかるかもしれねえしな。でもいざ俺が自分で決めたことだ。 こだって大事だからな。最初に言ったろ。頼まれなくてもおめえらと一緒に行くつもりだったって。俺はな、仲間に一度吐いたセリフをてめえの都合で放り出したりなんざしねえよ。
Alright. Yep, everybody's getting along nicely. And here's our directional skit. Way south, so we have to go back to the port, I assume. Pendaloke Southport. Alright, let's step outside. We'll save. It's been a minute. And again, the last hour and a half or so between the 3 parts that have, I don't know, unraveled in the last 3 weekends, unfolded. It's been a little much. There's been a few things happening. Also, from a game mechanic standpoint, Gaul had to come with us because we wouldn't have had 4 people otherwise. And that's not unheard of once you've got the full party together. But usually it's like a captive spot or something. Like, oh, what happened to the group? Well, we got thrown in jail and we got to break out or something. We've seen that mechanic earlier in this game too, but usually once you've got a full party and you've got all the members in it, you don't frequently dip back below 4. There's some movement in it, but not the same. Let's take a look at what he's rocking here. He's also gotten some more art since the last time we used him. He's got that below average healing ability. Flying Jab was kind of fun, I remember. I don't think I liked Dust Bath. Alright, let's do Bear Claw Strike, because it sounds like an up. Burrowing Mole, I don't really like. I don't like most of his axe attacks, unfortunately. I feel like I saw a Charging Bull and it seemed interesting, but I don't know if I liked it. We'll let this rock. We're not going to play him for very long. We get either Chalcedony or Kohaku back, we're going to switch. Ooh, that is neat. Yeah. Imagine that as an aerial combo ender. He does chop with style. So I'd imagine now that we're past the halfway point for sure. How far is unclear, but we're past it, which means the new battle theme, we're going to have some new battle enders. We did just save, but we'll do it again on the healing point. We have a little bit more time in this hour. So we'll see if we can sail and then go from there.
あんたたち、やっぱり無事だったね。イネスとは会えたかい？
会えたけど、いろいろあってな。
一緒じゃないのかい？彼女、気丈に振る舞ってるけど、相当参ってたよ。
イネスなら大丈夫さ。それよりさ、俺たち小悪を探しに行きたいんだ。南に向かって船を出してよ。
あたいはまっすぐ目を見て話すあんたが気に入ってたんだが、今日はやたらと目をそらすね。何か後ろめたいことでもあるのかい？
船長さんには関係のないことだよ。
そうかい。野郎ども、オーナーの命令だ。南に出港だとさ。
はい、マン。
Okay, it's like, what, do the skit again? No, it's just to leave. Since we don't really have a way to get about easily, I am not going to try and take this chance to go elsewhere. I'm assuming we're going to get something soon. Either control the ship for beyond story purposes or something. Quick travel. Because it'd be nice to go back to all the old towns and see, you know, what little mini quests had opened up and if there's anything else we can do with the second sorcerer's ring in one of the towns or something. There's that thing over there, the shiny. The frame rate's going nuts as we sail. It's fine. Sailing is hard, okay? So many things happening. It's enough to make your head spin. Even the characters are like, man, I don't know what's happening. And they're right. Port Trilliant. Have we been here before? I don't remember that name.
やっぱこの船は勘弁だよ。
スピリアがまっすぐじゃないから船なんかに酔うんだよ。
急いでくれてありがとう、船長さん。
人の目を見て話のできないやつに礼なんか言われたくないね。さっさと行っちまいな。
シング、 琥珀はこの島にいるんだな。
ここから北東の方角だ。
北東だな。よし、気合い入れていくぞ。
Okay, simple enough. Northeast. Alright. Cool. If we talk to this guy again, since we have the ship icon, what are our options? Just back. Alright. So it does not appear that we've been here. It means we need to go in the warehouse and steal the items and probably an Amcoin, because we've consistently had at least one. Export goods, as in former port. Anything new to buy? Not really. So we'll just sell some of the excess, because as always, we run out of room for stuff. It's sort of a recent development in Tales games, and I don't really like... Well, okay, not recent. It's fluctuated over the course of the series. But the 15 item cap, I think, sucks. I'm not expecting 99 because that would make things too easy, but... I don't know. 20, maybe 30. Usually you can get those in New Game Plus, but then... At that point, you're bringing other stuff that help with battle, and it doesn't really matter. Like, if I carry over my arts or my equipment or some other stuff, I don't need item as much because I'm stacked. I don't know. I don't have too many gripes with the series as a whole, but there's a couple like that it's like, 15? Hell, put a cap on some items and not others if that's what it takes, but like 15 apple gels, that's nothing. Especially with the item delay in between uses. For most characters. Anyways, let's hit a save. And that'll put an end to this part, because it's close to an hour. In the next part, we will go find Kohaku, and maybe Chalcedony, it's not clear. And we'll see if we can't start restructuring our party. We have members scattered all over the place right now. Half of them are elsewhere. Hopefully we're close to at least one of them, maybe two. Kunzite, whom I'm sure we're supposed to think is dead, is just going to be... on the winged whale when we get there or some such. And Ines will rejoin at some point, I'm sure, but we don't know when. Because she's being all protective and stuff. It's hard to fault her. So that's it for this part. We'll see you tomorrow for part 24.